Now, the head federal prosecutor for Southern California has been one of the public faces of immigration enforcement. Bill Essayli is reacting today to a court ruling that found he is unlawfully holding that job. Our investigative reporter Eric Leonard has been following the case. He is live right now in the newsroom with why that ruling might not change all that much. Eric.
Hi, Colleen. Well, Essayli told us today he's not planning on going anywhere following this judge's ruling that Essayli cannot legally occupy the position of U.S. attorney. Essayli says no matter, he's been given plenty of other job titles and legal authority, so no matter what anyone calls him, he says he's still the top federal prosecutor.
Well, I'm still here. Not planning to go anywhere.
At a news conference this morning, Essayli appeared dismissive of the effect of a federal judge's decision that found the U.S. Justice Department wasn't following federal law in allowing Essayli to continue to act as the U.S. attorney for the Central District of California.
We're still reviewing that order. It was a lengthy order issued yesterday. I'll just say we're less concerned with titles and we're more concerned with the authority of my position to be able to run this office.
Defense attorneys asked the judge to disqualify Essayli and dismiss 3 criminal cases, arguing that without a permanent Senate-confirmed U.S. attorney, there were strict time limits that should have ended Essayli's tenure in July. In the ruling released Tuesday evening, U.S. District Court Judge J. Michael Seabright agreed that Essayli had unlawfully overstayed a temporary appointment, but the judge declined to order Essayli out of the prosecutor's office completely and refused to dismiss those criminal cases, writing, Essayli may not perform the functions and duties of the United States Attorney as acting United States Attorney, and Essayli remains the first assistant U.S. Attorney and may perform the functions and duties of that office. Essayli says he now holds several simultaneous jobs with different titles, so if he's not allowed to do one, he'll still run the U.S. Attorney's office just under a different title.
And so I think the judge has made clear, regardless of my title, I have the authority to run this office.
Asked if he thought the judge intended for the ruling to have no practical effect.
All this is semantics, titles. What matters at the end of the day is that the president won the election. The president gets to control and run the executive branch, and through the attorney general, they get to appoint and designate the people they want to serve at their pleasure, and that's what's important.
So the federal public defender's office that brought the original challenge to Essayli's appointment didn't go on camera with us today to discuss this ruling or describe if they have any next steps in mind if Essayli continues to run the office. The head public defender emailed that she was glad to see the court recognized the invalidity of Essayli's appointment and said she hoped the decision would promote respect for constitutional order. But so far, it does not appear Essayli's disqualification will have a direct effect on any ongoing criminal cases here, but that could change. There are some higher court rulings about temporary prosecutor appointments that are expected. Many others have been challenged in other parts of the country. Those rulings could ultimately affect Essayli's tenure in Los Angeles. I'm investigative reporter Eric Leonard, NBC4 News.